do you go from a belief in a, quote, original cause to, quote, an Abrahamic God?
Yes.
There seems to be a big logical leap here.
There is. That is a very smart point, whoever brought that up. Because just to believe that there was an initial cause doesn't mean that it's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? There are people that have put together very detailed apologetic pathways that you can argue through to go from the cosmological argument of the origins of the universe and get all the way to Jesus Christ at the cross, right? And there's these, Norman Geisler's 12 steps of apologetics is the one that just came to mind when you brought that up. You're right. You cannot get all the way there. You cannot get all the way there. That's why I am not an apologist. I am a preacher of the gospel. I don't think that apologetics can get you all the way there. I think that they can get you part of the way there. I think they can help you realize that what the ground that you're standing on might not be as firm as you thought it was. But I think unless we have specific revelation, right? You have general revelation in conscience and creation from what God made in the world and how we can observe it, and from what God has put in the heart of mankind. There are some things that we can know about God, but the details, the specifics of who God is, we need some sort of divine revelation where God reveals beyond that so that we know for sure. And if we don't have something like that, it could be any God, right? Or it could be no God. It could be some sort of all-powerful, all-knowing, very wise alien, right? Which you might call an alien, and I would probably refer to as God if he's an uncaused cause. But I think you do need more than the arguments about having a beginning. I think you've got to have something more, and that's where you walk into something that people call presuppositional apologetics, where you say, this is the conclusion that I have come to. This is the presupposition that I'm putting out here. Let me show you why and how it holds water and why I believe it. So it does take more. It does take more, which is why if you were to listen to the sermons that I preach, I don't believe in preaching a bunch of apologetics. I found my study of apologetics more helpful to me after I became a believer than before. Because afterwards, it helped me to feel confident about walking into a world that oftentimes thinks that I'm, what I thought, brainwashed, ignorant, backwards, clinging to religion instead of to forward-moving progress in science. When I realized that there are reasons to hold the faith in the position that I do hold, that was encouraging to me after the fact. But I think unless we share the gospel, pray for people, live out the Christian life in front of them, no argument will ever be enough. No argument will ever be enough. There is a supernatural reality. I'm not trying to get you to join my newsletter or my political organization. I'm not trying to get you to just simply do something. I want you to have a vibrant, real relationship with God through Jesus Christ. And I don't think that anything substitutes for that.